All right, hello, welcome to Ben's OP Game Show, recorded live, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, twitch.tv/TheGameFanatics every Friday, where we talk about Nancy and how you can misspell this silly little name. As usual, I'm joined by Logan
Meh.
and Joel.
Fortnite, dab. I'm dabbing right now.
Oh,
You can't see it.
God, we should
Fortnite.
kick you off the show. Jesus.
Get him.
Hashtag
Get rid of him.
Drake, Drizzy, hashtag
Stop.
Juju.
Juju?
There's a player called Juju
That's
that plays
racist.
with them.
I'm upset. This is
No,
upsetting.
it's spelled J-U. Here, I'll spell it in the chat.
No, delete this.
Like Juju bees?
Ja, ja, ja.
Like the candy? Kinda?
Yeah, sure. Let's go that way.
Let's go that way. All right. So I have in the background here, we're going to do a couple gaming things, and then we're just going to move into story time. So what do you guys think of Geralt of Rivia being in Soul Calibur 6?
Awesome. Wait, that's not an option. Yay.
Yeah,
I think he fits in.
yeah, I think it's pretty awesome, pretty perfect. I want to see how his dual swords would play into it, because...
He fits in more than fucking Yoda, for sure.
Ah, well, that's true. He fits it more than half the guest characters they've had in there. That's a good point.
Yeah. It looked like he had a lot of really cool moves, and it looked like he was using a normal sword and then his silver sword at points in the trailer.
He's
And
gonna have potions too.
yeah, he's gonna, and his magic obviously. So it's gonna. Did they show the level in the trailer? I can't remember.
I don't even think I saw the trailer.
I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
the training area that you see from like the beginning of Witcher 3. I think that's what they said, possibly.
Okay.
Well, that's what the level is. It's his, like, forget if it's home city or something.
Yeah.
It's like where he's from. It's where all the witches are from, but then all the witches died. I don't really remember. It's been
Yeah.
years. But yeah.
But I mean, I guess they liked this collaboration so much that it's him on the cover.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be on the cover of Soul Calibur?
Yes.
Yeah. With the other character, I think it was. Actually, I don't know who the other one was.
I don't. It's just like that guy. I recognize him.
That
but
guy.
That one guy.
It's like, guys, that guy.
I think it's cool. I mean, I think a lot of people were already excited to
Mitsubishi.
see Soul Calibur return, and
Yeah.
you add in Geralt, and then everyone's just like even more excited. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
I've been asking for Soul Calibur 6 for so long.
It has been a while.
Everyone's demanding that they add Siri. Siri?
Yeah, Siri.
No. No.
Not the iPhone Siri, the other one.
No.
Yes.
What?
No.
Why?
I disagree.
Okay.
Keep
I'd
it one
Alexa.
guest character from one game.
Oh, well, you don't think there's gonna be any other guest characters?
Well, no, I mean, I guarantee there's going to be other guest characters, but not more Witcher characters.
Who are you thinking they might add?
Well, I don't know who they'll add.
The Doom guy.
I haven't thought about
The Doom
that'd be
guy?
cool.
I don't know.
So in the Bandai Namco game, probably some sort of Bandai Namco, maybe like a Bloodborne or Dark Souls character.
That'd be cool if it was a Dark Souls character, because that would fit
shit, yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah. Or maybe Dante from Devil May Cry.
That's not Namco.
It's Bandai, isn't it?
No, it's Capcom.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right.
did
So
that.
I don't know
It's
who.
making us dumber.
Namco doesn't. If like Pac-Man could be in it.
God.
Bamdo Namkai.
Bamdo Namco. I'm hoping Geralt just ends up in every game though. Like he's in Smash. He's just in every fighting game now. They put him in the Mortal Kombat, like just in every game.
Just
Geralt skin
everything.
in Monster Hunter.
Just for no goddamn reason. That's what I want it to be. But, another game he could be in is something that the Sega Twitter teased just like an hour ago. A new Sonic racing game. And so here's what it did. It had like the vrooming of an engine. Vroom vroom.
Yeah.
And then it had like a dark logo and just the R was highlighted.
Yeah, I saw that. on Twitter.
It's a mature Sonic.
No,
R-rated.
it's Sonic. Did you ever play Sonic R?
Yeah, I remember Sonic R.
We had the
I could do
songs. Like,
Sonic
Super
Racing
Sonic
on
Racing.
PS3 ones. Well, which one's the one that was on PS3?
Not that one.
Yeah. I think
That
it
one was
just
like on
Sonic Racing.
Dreamcast or Saturn or
Sonic
something.
Racing All Stars.
Yeah, there
And
was.
then I know there's one on Steam that's like Transformers.
Yeah,
or something
Transformed
like
is the
that.
sequel. It's actually really
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
I
I've heard
didn't play the sequel.
It's excellent.
I want a Diddy Kong Racing.
No,
Yeah,
That
I
shit was
love
awesome.
Diddy Kong
I
Racing.
hated that
The little
game.
airplanes.
No, it was so
You
good.
got the hovercrafts on the water.
I remember renting that game
Boats.
and like just returning it the next day. Like I don't like this. So I don't think
You
I've
didn't
ever
like
played
the
it.
plane flying in it? The plane flying was my favorite.
I didn't think it was fun, and this was
Yeah.
12-year-old me
Little-
doing that.
Little
10-year-old
airplane.
me did not like.
Whatever.
I like it because Ben hates it.
You're happy.
That's fair.
Most people like Diddy Kong. It's just me,
Yeah, I do like Diddy Kong.
per usual.
I just like the racing. I haven't played a Donkey Kong game in a long time. I can't wait for Tropical Freeze. So I can.
Yeah. So we've seen a lot of guest characters in the Sega franchises in the other Sonic Racing games.
Yeah, a
But
bunch.
They didn't have characters from other publishers, did they?
No, I don't
think
believe
so.
so.
So
It was
maybe that's
just
something that they can explore and do.
yeah. We can get Geralt in there. I'm hoping Bayonetta
Right,
ends up in
Griffin.
there. That'd be cool.
Bayonetta would be awesome.
Have a Bayonetta world you're racing around. That was what was cool about racing Transformed because you'd be all of a sudden the third lap is just you're flying over the course because it got blown to pieces. It was a really fun and interesting kind of take on the kart racer, and
Yeah.
I think it might be a little better than Mario Kart. I think it's better,
Ooh.
at least in terms of single player content. It actually has some,
Yeah,
which is nice.
that's intriguing. I want to try it now because I've only played the original because I have it on the Wii.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was like
runs
it's like
terrible.
$5 on Steam every once in a while. The Transformed, because like so
Pick it up and try it.
yeah, it had a free weekend like years ago too. It was really weird.
That's weird.
But the way the single player worked in this Sonic Racing game, which I want them to copy for Mario Kart, is like a hub, a bunch of nodes, and you do a race, right? And it's like you got a gold, so you got 3 stars. You got a silver, you only got 2 stars, and you'd have to get a bunch of stars on these different events to unlock another part of the map to go to, and complete more stuff. Like it just here's a time trial, beat this time, then you get number of stars, how many you did it, and then it just unlocks more and more stuff along the way. And it was a nice little single player thing to do, as opposed to just do Grand Prix until you get bored.
Yeah. Well, yeah, good on them for trying to do it different.
And better. And
And
good.
better.
And it had Skies of Arcadia.
Yeah, I was just talking about Skies of Arcadia. I want to see Vice as a character for Smash.
Oh my god. That Skies of Arcadia level in Transformed is super cool. Like it's that starting city and there's like just airships floating around. It's really cool stuff.
See, I'm just going to play it just to do that.
It's worth it.
All right.
I mean, there's enough fun courses. There's like a monkey ball course, I believe.
Monkey Ball's fun.
Maybe not. Where's another monkey ball game?
Yeah,
That's
I was
what I
just
want.
thinking that too. That'd be a great game for the Switch.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. The Switch would be kind of perfect for that.
I'm surprised that hasn't already happened. Just remaster
Yeah.
the first 2.
Yeah, and put them in a bundle, put it on the Switch. I would buy it.
I would buy that.
I
yeah.
still have Super Monkey Ball on my GameCube.
I bet you do.
I do.
It's a
I
great
like my
game.
Monkey Balls.
That's weird.
Loves Diddy Kong, loves Monkey Balls.
A lot
What can I
of
say?
ape love here.
So the other Sonic news was the Sonic Mania Plus, is it called?
Oh yeah, I think it is something like that.
And so it's a physical release and it has an art book, shiny cover, blah blah blah. But then it adds these 2 characters. It adds Mighty. I'm probably gonna get these wrong, like Mighty the Armadillo and
Squidward.
whoever the other character is. But it's like, who wanted these guys?
I don't know.
Where was the demand for these 2 characters? Of all the characters you can make and add to this Sonic game, why these 2 random nobodies?
Does it even add? It adds some sort of content though, too, right?
I know that it adds these characters. It probably adds like a world or 2 or something.
I don't even know if I
Double
want
check
to.
it.
If I want to.
Yeah. Unless it's a free update.
Yeah, I stand by my statement of I'm never going back and playing that game again. I think I'm done with all Sonic games that aren't the 3D ones. I actually, they're not good. The 3D Sonic games aren't good, but they don't hate you like the 2D Sonic games do.
Right. Yeah.
They're just rude games.
Okay, so yeah, it's Mighty the Armadillo and Ray the Flying Squirrel, two playable characters from a '93 arcade game based on Sonic. That's what they're from.
Perfect.
Like who? Like
Who could forget?
They look like Sonic and Tails. Like that's who they look like, and that's who they're based off of, obviously. But then it comes with a new encore mode, which offers new ways to explore each of the game's acts, and will come with some unspecified visual changes. So that's really all it comes with.
It should come with get rid of the live system, so you don't have to. So if you die, you don't have to restart the whole goddamn act.
Yeah, that's
Fucking stupid ass
true.
game.
Yeah, and it will be an update for those that already have the game, but pricing
it's
is
a
unavailable.
Free update? Oh no, it's not a free update.
It's
Well,
not.
we don't know. It should be a free update, but
Yeah, it better be.
Why are you
I have it
charging
on
for these
PS4.
20-year-old characters
I don't know.
like that no one's heard of?
Yeah, no one cares about these guys.
I
Who
saw the
cares?
picture of them and I'm like, they look vaguely familiar, but
They're Sonic and Tails.
I just
Yeah,
want to play
that's-
as a chili dog.
that's more interesting. Currently building. Oh, Delphox is building his PC right now, or a
It's
baby.
a robot.
Oh, it is a computer, not a baby. That's good.
Computer baby?
A computer baby? That's strange. Was there any other news this week? It was a really light week.
What about the new progression system for Star Wars Battlefront today?
I didn't even look at it.
Cosmetics only. You can't
yeah,
buy
they-
them with real cash.
Yeah, they were knocking out those stupid overpriced loot boxes. and
Well, the
crap.
loot boxes are already gone. Like, it's just in-game currency anyway.
Yeah, so now it's the only thing you get from the loot box is all cosmetic stuff and skins that they're coming out with.
But then you're still getting in-game currency, and that currency is still for the other loot boxes. Right?
I mean, it's hard to say because I haven't played the original game, so I don't know for sure all the changes.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll have to read it then. I'd be interested if they just gave everyone a bunch of stuff. Like, just give everyone the cards so that I don't have to deal. You know, I don't. It's
Yeah.
the progression system's way too slow to be doing shit like this. That's the problem with the game. Not the money, which wasn't even there when the game technically launched. So, yes, we talked about Sonic Mania Plus. You were busy with your baby or something.
Yeah, where were you? That was just like
Maybe busy.
a couple minutes
We
ago.
talked about Squirrel Fisto, whatever the hell his name is.
Squirrel
Fist, though.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's like
Not
Mephisto.
watching that.
Not watching that. Was there anything else? There was I know a bunch of people have gone over to play some of the new God of War. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Finally, I think that's the first time anyone's played it. Like,
Yeah. It's the first, I
outside
think.
of-
Is it a review event? Or is
no,
it
I don't
just,
think
like,
so.
hands-on?
It's like a preview event.
I don't know. Toys R Us is closing.
Oh yeah, we could talk about Toys R Us. I mean,
There's not much, but
yeah.
I feel like that was a part of our childhood. That
I feel like it was inevitable though.
yeah, it is. Among other stores, like I'm sure it's going to be the first of many. They were just always so much more expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
And why would I want to go somewhere
It
to
was
pay more for something that I could just get delivered to me for cheaper?
sure, but it was fun, especially when you're a kid, to just watch around
Oh yeah.
and see what it is. That was a lot of fun. Oh, Delphox does bring up the Devil Joe,
Yeah.
which I haven't played Monster Hunter in a week, so that'll make me go back and hunt the weird monstery thing, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of missing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I'll get the platinum one day. It'll happen. Nino Cooney's next week, so I'm just waiting for that.
So everything I've heard about Nino Cooney, like the town building stuff, like Just the more I hear about it, the more excited I am.
Yeah, there's like this weird Pikmin element to making
Yeah.
your armies and stuff. I'm like, this sounds awesome. I'm totally, and I've been avoiding all trailers and all everything really. So I don't know anything about half this stuff. So even the weird Pikmin stuff, I don't know. Do people know that? I don't even know what it is. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm super excited to play that. I think I pre-ordered it the other day, somewhere.
Nice. That's fun.
It is fun. So do you want to get to story time?
I had a couple other pieces of news we could go over.
Okay,
real quick.
I'm gonna watch myself kill this basilisk.
All right. So yeah, Chucklefish released or gave their Wizard RPG that they're making an official title. So it's not Spellbound or whatever. I believe yeah, I think it was Spellbound. It's now called Witchbrook as its official title. It's school wizard witch RPG from the people that did Stardew Valley.
Okay.
So
I'm very excited for this game.
yeah, as good as Stardew Valley is, like it's going to be like a Harry Potter fan fiction and like what people want. Like there really are no good Harry Potter games, so maybe the Lego Harry Potters. I think that's probably the best representation of it, but this will give us that weird niche that we don't realize we don't have.
It is weird we never got not only just a good Harry Potter game, but any magic wizard game.
Yeah, they just they're not out there.
It's never happened.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be some really cool VR games where you're like casting spells and things though.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Not really Harry Pottery. Not quite.
It's magic. Shadow of the Tomb Raider was revealed this week, leaked and then revealed, with coming out in September for the final. I don't know if it's the final, if it's going to be just a trilogy or.
I mean, surely they'd put another one after this, but maybe. I guess
Yeah.
it's done after a certain point, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I've enjoyed the first two a lot.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm excited to play the new one as well. And don't make it a timed exclusive like the second game with Microsoft, please.
I think it's
They aren't. It's
Yeah, it's
released
not.
simultaneously.
Thank you.
it's
Thank
day and
you.
date everything, finally.
Yeah.
Good.
Except Switch.
Well, I don't think it's gonna happen on Switch.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I
No,
don't-
definitely not.
I mean, it did work on PS3 though, and Xbox 360.
The first one.
That's true. The first one.
Oh no, Rise of the Tomb Raider was on Xbox 360, wasn't it?
Was it? No.
I thought so.
Someone look it up. I don't want to.
I'm looking it up. Any other news?
No, I think it was just Xbox One because it had the exclusivity with Xbox.
Yeah,
One.
that's right. The only other one I would probably mention is the.
No, came out on
was a list-
360.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
Wow. That's not.
and not on PS4, which is strange. Or PS3, I mean. But
Right. Yeah, that's just. So, just a rumor, but
rumor.
there was a placeholder spotted for Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell 2018 on Amazon Canada. I was reading Canadian and I said Canadian.
Yeah, I got you.
Guys of Canada.
Skies of Canada is a very good game. A.
So, that little bit is out there, whether it's true or not, but I mean, we've seen games happen that like came onto Amazon's website, but did come to fruition, but some that did not. So, but I think we're due for another Splinter Cell game.
Yeah, it's been enough time, and Ubisoft, with Far Cry coming out, Siege is still going on, Wildlands just came out last year. There's like a missing pillar of what they're going to be releasing. I don't think the Division 2 would be this year, but I think a Splinter Cell could be, since it's been quiet for so long. But
Yeah, and they could show it off at E3 and be like a huge reveal. And I wouldn't be surprised if they teamed up with either Microsoft or Sony and put it into their press conference. And
yeah,
"Boom,
maybe.
Here you go. Here's Splinter Cell.
see, I wonder if it's going to be an online multiplayer, like Ghost Recon Wildlands, but stealthy.
It'll probably use the same engine that Ghost Recon used and Watch Dogs 2 used.
Yeah.
those are the same engines. And it'll definitely use that. You'll have your single player component, probably that drop in multiplayer gameplay, and then that random like online stuff that you can do with those games.
That that interests me. I'm a big fan of Splinter Cell.
Was it Conviction that had that kind of like co-op mode?
A bunch of them had a co-op mode.
It was like a separate campaign that you could play in co-op.
I think Chaos Theory was the first one that had that.
It was definitely one on 360 that I played.
That
I
was
thought-
Conviction.
that I really liked. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't it split screen? You could do it like local,
I think
No, the
so.
360 one you couldn't do local because I wanted to do it and I couldn't.
right?
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't remember.
It was a long time ago.
But I know they
Splinter Cell.
did have separate campaigns, like you're saying. They had the cool, weird multiplayer mode was like spies versus mercs or whatever. So you had first-person
yeah.
shooter people and then little stealthy dudes stealthing around. Like that's really cool, and we still don't have anything like that. They could come back and really do something with it now. Now that online is so much bigger than it was when I mean, I was watching X Play when that was a thing. Like it's old. Now they could really get some support for it with a user base that's into it.
For sure. I'd like to see that.
I'm hoping Splinter Cell. That's a big. This year isn't that exciting for me after Monster Hunter. We kind of got out of the way. We're getting smashed, but that's another big pillar for me. Splinter Cell.
Yeah. I'd put Detroit as another pillar.
Oh yeah. Well, that I already pre-ordered too.
Yeah, boy.
Hells yeah.
But
So
yeah, I
let's.
think that does it for our news.
Okay, let's go to story time.
Well, you have to take this charge.
All right. So, the story time begins with a previous story of what's been going on with my car.
Uh-oh.
So, a couple of weeks ago, I would say, I noticed kind of a weird downshifting thing. It's an automatic car, but, downshifts. So, I'd be driving, and it would only happen when I... Story time. It would only happen for like the first 5 minutes of driving, right? But if I'm driving somewhere, like, oh, the light changes, now I gotta brake. And it would you'd slow down, and then all of a sudden it'd kind of slow down more, and it'd kind of jerk down, right? So like it was slipping into the next gear, the lower gear. Late.
Is this your Kia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is my seventh car out of my 7 other things I got, like my 40 computers.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the Kia. And it's a 2010. It doesn't even have it's not like in bad shape. It's actually in really good shape. And it did that, and then like the next day it didn't do it. So like, okay, that's weird, but let's just keep going. And then it did it again. And then it kind of slowly got worse over the next week after that. And I'm like, this is really not good. It's not going away. I'm trying. Oh, I don't know why it's gonna go away. But I'm like trying all these things. Like, well, maybe if I just sit and not do anything for a while, like let it warm up, it'll be fine. It just needs to warm up, maybe. That didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So
That wouldn't affect it.
yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about cars. So eventually I end up going to the dealership, or the place to get it serviced. And I know it's going to be a long time there, right? Because I know the car only really does the downshifting problem, which was getting worse and which was like a jerking, silly motion, for days.
Did it jerk the car?
Yeah?
Well, I mean, like, visibly, like, shook the car?
No, I don't know about that, but it would be like if you were pressing on the brake and then someone else pressed on a separate brake,
Huh.
and it was like, whoa! All of a sudden I'm slower, and you could feel it slipping into the next. Like you could feel it happening, but
Yeah.
like I said, it only happened in the first 5 minutes of driving. So after the car warmed up, it you couldn't replace it or reproduce it or whatever. So then I go So I know I'm gonna have to tell them that, and they have to sit around and wait. So I'm at the car dealership. I don't know why I keep calling it the car dealership.
Well, I mean, I take
You're
my
at the
car to
mechanic.
the car dealership.
I mean, I do take it to the car dealership, but it's like I'm not at the dealership.
No, you're at the mechanic.
I'm at the mechanic man. For how long was I there? Like
The mechanic. Fuck.
Stop.
I'm there. I was there from 7 to like 12:30.
Jeez.
Jeez.
I
Was
think.
this yesterday morning?
No. This was
a few weeks ago.
This was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Man, you could have used that Fortnite on mobile.
All right. I was
But then you
playing
have
some of the Pikmin 3DS game.
Oh, there you go.
That game's just, I don't know, it's just okay. It kind of does this obnoxious thing where, oh, you can't go back and get this, and it's like very linear, which is kind of inherently not what Pikmin is, and solving its puzzles aren't that fun. You can't control the Pikmin very well. Like, oh, I need to throw them over here and then jetpack over to where they are, but they just start running back to where you are. And I'm like, I need them over there though, but I can't tap the screen and tap jetpack and move over there at the same time. It's not quite working. But I'm in the third world or something. It's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for the car, and they're doing all this other. He comes out and it's like, okay, we tested it. It does seem weird to like get going, to go up in gear, but we couldn't replicate what you said. We're going to test it, plug it into the computer, reboot its system because it's all sensors and all that, not the transmission. Yep. We're gonna test it, reboot that, and then send the information to Kia and see what they have to say.
Huh.
Meanwhile, just as another sidebar to the sidebar, I did my taxes while I was in the waiting area, just sitting around. It was a very adult day I had, where I'm at this place doing my taxes. So I did my taxes. I'm gonna get some money back. That's nice. And like another hour goes by, and he says, "Okay, Kia's gonna replace." And I knew this going in, that if they had to replace the transmission, it was not going to cost me anything. I'm still under warranty, so that's good. Because it's like 100,000 miles, and I don't have 100,000 miles. So it better not be broken. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Transmission should not break like that. But he's like, okay, we're going to replace your transmission in your car, and that means we're going to have to order new stuff. It's going to get here late in the week, Monday-ish, maybe next Wednesday or so. Maybe next Friday, you'll have your car, and you'll have new transmission. You'll have it, but it's free. I might have to pay $100. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then
you
they're
just
like,
have to wait.
yeah, I just have to wait. So they're like, okay, we're gonna also get you a rental car. This is the other part of the adult day I had, where I did my taxes. I have to get new transmission, and I have a rental car in the same day. Never had my own rental car. So I go get, I think it's a Camry. Remember Baby Driver? This is definitely the sequel. I listen to a lot of Beck, so that is probably like Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Benny Driver. That's perfect. It's perfect. I get the stupid Enterprise rental car. It's spring break, spring training for baseball, and like something else. So there's like no cars. The place looks like it's abandoned. But I get my stupid rental car. I end up getting
Fallout, Arizona.
Yeah, I ended up getting guilted into the insurance because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And it's $20 a day, and I'm like, I don't know, $20 a day just to have a car, because I'm not paying for the rest of it. Kia is.
Yeah.
It's worth it. You don't want to end up like Michael Scott, listening to the GPS and driving into.
That's true. I'm very worried about that, Joel. Thank you. Driving into a lake.
I just saw that episode.
So, 2006 called. So I get the rental car. I think I got home at 2 that day. So it was basically a full day. It was a full 8-hour work day where I sat around, did my taxes, and played Pikmin.
Perfect.
Perfect day. I get back. The end of my day was good. I did another Resident Evil 4 speed run. Got under 2 hours.
What's the world record?
The world like
46 minutes, I think.
legit record is like 130 or something.
Okay.
It might be faster. I don't even know. But I'm not doing any glitches or anything. I don't even know what there are. I'm just running through. It's pretty fun. I'm getting better and better times. I'm
Impressive.
almost on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's in the top 100 of the leaderboard. But like the first 50 of that leaderboard is like 25 minutes. Like you're hacking the game. Like it's not. You didn't do it in 25 minutes. Okay. You couldn't even walk that distance. No. So I did that. That was fun. Then on Thursday,
In the distance.
so I'm already like not in a good mood because of all this nonsense. It's not fun. Rental car, no, this is not fun. I guess the fun part is I get money back on my taxes. I guess that's fun.
Yay.
Yay. So then I go into work, and there's like a bunch of stupid problems that I don't want to get into because it takes too long to explain. But apparently, when I'm not there, no one knows how to answer any questions, and I get in trouble because it's like no one can just use their goddamn brain and think, why didn't Ben do this? Oh, I don't know why Ben didn't do this, because that makes no goddamn sense. And you can just like fucking think your way out of this instead of making a bunch of people do extra work for no reason. I don't know, maybe that's why. So that's and the best part about that is my manager isn't there on Thursday, and I'm not there today, so I have to be in trouble tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be great. Fucking stupid ass. Ugh. So that'll be fun. That's gonna be great, because then I gotta make my case of this was fine last week and now it's not fine. I don't know why things are just changing all the time. The only manager I've ever had that I didn't get along with ever in my life. It's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. It happens.
It happens. I mean, I did like this job, and then he started being there. But that was like a year ago, so I guess I've gotten used to it a little bit. But I decided I'm gonna get drunk. You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I've never had vodka.
I was gonna say, do you drink?
Nope. Nope. No, I don't.
I'm gonna have some vodka.
Oh, it's gonna get better.
Oh, no.
I what must be like a liter, like a fucking liter
A liter of vodka.
of vodka. Well, it was on sale. There was a coupon. I'm very frugal. Right.
Why would I buy this bottle for 12 when I could buy this huge bottle for 14?
So what name? Before I tell you what I bought, what's a good brand?
Of vodka?
Vodka?
The only one, vodka is Like, to me, it's the worst alcohol I've ever tasted.
We'll
because
get to that in a minute. We'll get to
they're all
that part in a
pretty close to
minute.
the same. But Grey Goose was the best one I ever had.
I know.
Yeah, I
didn't
was
buy
going to
that.
say Grey Goose as well.
Other than that, they all pretty much taste the same. There's very little difference in the taste.
Sure.
And even
As long as you're not
overall,
picking up the bottle off the bottom of the shelf, you're
What's the
Problems
bottom of the
gonna
shelf?
happen.
What's the grossest, worst one I could have
whatever's
picked?
on the bottom of the
fucking
shelf.
great value vodka.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
like
do that. No.
Kirkland Costco.
Fucking drum of
It just says isopropyl alcohol. Whatever.
It's like clean a cow wound with this. Like
This says benzoyl peroxide.
Oh my god! I would either go Grey Goose or I think Ciroc is pretty good.
So I got
I would do Grey Goose.
some Smirnoff something.
Smirnoff is basic.
yeah,
yeah.
it's not bad. I mean, like, there's very little difference in taste overall, but Grey
Yeah,
Goose,
it all burns.
Grey Goose.
The burning.
chills.
So we'll get to the taste. So I pour out a little bit in my little glass. It's not a full size glass. I'm not a psychopath.
Is this just the regular Smirnoff? It's not any flavored one.
No.
Okay, the red bottle.
No. This is a white clear bottle.
Well, okay.
I don't
Red lid,
know.
blue lid, doesn't matter.
It just said alcohol on it, and then I
coupon. He wasn't trying to get fancy.
Right.
All right.
I just-
Coupons
Whatever
don't
one
come
this
with
works for,
discounts
can
on
I have
flavors.
it?
I got my fucking coupon for my 1 liter of vodka, and it was $2 off, and
Oh, you paid for it.
Yeah, I paid for it, all right. We're at the beginning of the story. So I pour it into the cup, and I taste, and it doesn't really smell. I taste some of it, and you're right. Like, this is straight up cleaning, like rubbing alcohol. This is not good stuff. It does have a little burn, but I don't mind that necessarily. It wasn't great. Now, before I tell you how much I had of this, how much should a normal human have?
Well, everyone's different.
Keep in mind, I'm like a stick figure, so how much should I have?
You probably 2 shots worth.
How much is a shot?
Yeah.
Because
well, if you got a shot glass.
no, I didn't have a shot glass. I had a
Or if you
glass.
have
I
if you
had
have a
half of
solo
a
cup.
glass.
Yeah,
I had.
the solo cups have the lines on them to differentiate. Like,
I don't have solo
unit shot
cups.
is like the bottom line. Well, you know.
I didn't buy the whole value vodka. It's
It'd
solo
probably
cup.
be like a third of a cup total.
Like a full tall glass.
I would say like
If you're
Half a
mixing
glass.
something of just like I don't know.
I mixed it with-
glass of vodka.
I mixed it with like Orange Crush or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a
Yeah.
classic teenager mix. So
Thank you. I am a
Yeah.
teenager. That's true. Um,
fucking immature.
it works. It works. I'd probably if I were
orange
you,
juice,
I'd
I'd
probably
say.
fill it up 3/4 of orange and then 1/4 of vodka, and then you'd be good.
Well, that's like what a screwdriver is, right? Screwdriver.
That's
is
orange juice.
so I
and,
think what I ended up doing was roughly like half and half. Did you
Oh my
discuss Drake?
God,
Eight? No, we
no.
didn't.
No
No.
one cares about Drake.
No, everyone does care about Drake, aka
I wanna-
Jimmy.
For whatever
we
reason.
can talk about that after. We're listening to Ben's story.
Yeah,
We're
do
not
this.
even. We're so far away from the end of the story, and
Fuck.
so I poured some in the glass, right? And this, you know what I'm talking about when I say half a normal
Yeah.
glass. It's half of that. So I filled
Jesus
that
Christ.
about halfway up with vodka, and then I filled the rest of it with orange soda. I drank all of that,
Oh my god.
and I didn't. But see, is this normal where it didn't like affect me super quickly?
It depends on the person.
Because
It depends on
usually
the
if I.
person, it depends if you've eaten something. I mean, it takes a minute to hit you.
But like,
Yeah.
if I had drank that much beer, I would have felt something.
Were you sitting or were you standing?
I was standing.
Fucking
Ooh,
standing
what
and
is
drinking
this?
all
What's
the time?
happening?
so weird.
It alcohol takes a while for me, so like
What-
if I had exactly what you just drank, it'd probably take me to like 20 to 30 minutes to feel it.
Okay, so it was about that then. It was about that, and I'm cooking and whatever as I get home, and I drink that. I drink that cup I make, and I make another one, and I start drinking that one.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my
Now,
God.
in my defense, I did not drink much of that one, but I did drink a quarter of it.
Okay.
All right,
Too much.
Alright, okay.
Too much.
With the amount I'm thinking of, it almost sounds like maybe 3.5 shots.
You know,
Maybe 4 shots.
let me
I was
think.
thinking 4. That was my
Yeah.
guess. If he was doing half a glass, half of a normal glass,
It's definitely got to be 4. It might have been 5. Like, I was not. I
No,
do
he's
not know
drunk
what
right
I'm
now,
doing.
yeah, this was last night.
This was last night. It's been drunk
so-
right now. Good God.
4 to 5 shots. Ben
There,
has 4 to
I
5
was
shots.
getting so. By the time I was done with this, I'm wibbling around, and I bring my glass. I spilled. I spilled it on the counter, and I'm just like, whatever.
sounds right.
And I leave, and I'm watching Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
Uh-huh.
For reference, this movie's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Must have taken me 4.5 hours to watch this movie, because
Did you keep pausing it? or something?
because I kept pausing it because as I was I made just like pasta, just normal pasta. I'm not fancy. I'm drinking the vodka out of the bottle basically.
Wait, what is normal pasta?
Just pasta.
Like spaghetti?
Noodle.
Like I didn't put like meat or it was just pasta. Cause I'm lazy.
Noodles and sauce.
Yeah, it's
like-
just pasta.
Okay. All right.
And I'm eating that, and it's like I oversalted it, probably because I'm drunk and stupid. So I'm like, it's not very good, and I didn't eat much of it. And I'm watching this movie, and I'm still drinking at this time. I was still drinking a little bit, and I think to myself, let me go get some water. And I get up to go get this water, and I immediately kind of stumble, and I just go, and I instead of going, no legs, let's walk, I decide, nah, let's just go on the floor. So now we're on the floor, and I'm army crawling, and I'm like having a fun time with it, because it's like, wee, you're drunk. And I'm army crawling on the ground to the kitchen, and then I get up, and I get my water, and I take my 2 minutes to walk back, because I'm like enjoying being all stupid. I get my water, I start drinking the water, and I don't know if it was the water, but like 15 minutes, and I'm watching this movie, and I'm and it's a really good movie, by the way. But
Oh yeah.
I'm watching it, and it seems like it's moving really fast. like it's kind of hard to focus on the things.
Oh my gosh.
And it's good though. And I'm drinking the water, like this is good. The water's good. I gave up on the pasta already, because I put too much salt, and I'm a moron. Somehow I oversalted it because I'm too stupid. And then I sit there and I realize, oh, this is not good. I think I have to throw up. And I'm holding my bottle of water. It's just like a thermos. One of those cool, that keeps water cool things. And I'm holding it. I'm like, yeah, this is going to happen. This is definitely going to happen. And I go to raise like my hands to my face to throw up in my hands, because I don't know what else to do. I can't get up in time to go to the bathroom. And I don't want to throw up all over my carpet.
Oh no.
Or my computer, which did not get anything on it. But
Oh my God.
and I'm holding the water bottle, and I throw up in my hands, but in my hand is the water bottle. So I throw up on the water bottle and my hands and my clothes. But I was
Oh my God.
I was only wearing underwear, so it was not a big deal. Because again, I'm a trash person wearing nothing but boxers. Making pasta and playing around with Orange Crush vodka.
You are a mess.
We're not done yet. And then I go.
Was this the first time you've ever been this drunk?
Yes, 100% yes.
Yeah.
I've never. I was thinking
You've
about
only
this
been,
later.
like, a little tipsy before.
Yeah, I've been pretty tipsy before. Like the first hour of this was great, and then stupid Ben kept drinking. Or I should have stopped drinking.
Normal. Everyone does that. We're like, oh, you're feeling fine.
Well, I
Let's
didn't
drink some
know.
more. And then it's like, fuck, nope.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, it was nope. So I throw up. I have to take off all my underwear. And I'm like naked.
I'm having bad visions right now.
And I'm throwing up in the toilet now because I was able to get up. Throwing up there. Then I feel better because obviously everyone feels better. And then that was, I think, the first time I've thrown up in 20 years. Like, it's
Holy
been so long. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know. It might have been the first time since I was a baby. I have no idea. I will say this.
I throw up every time I get drunk, and I always feel so much better afterwards.
Well, yeah, because you're throwing up the poison. And so, but it is remarkable how because I haven't thrown up in ever. To how that feeling, it's like you could feel it like sucking out of your body and then getting squished out.
Oh my God.
It's such a unique feeling and not as disgusting as you'd think if you're worried about vomiting. Because I used to, when I was younger, I used to have a phobia against that stuff. Now I guess I don't care. So then I go back to watching Captain America, The Winter Soldier. Now this is a movie I started at 4. Or maybe 3:30, and I finished at 7-ish.
Oh my God.
At another point in this, I'm watching the movie, and I realize, no, I'm gonna lay down, and I just lay on the floor for 15-20 minutes. I just lay on the floor, and then I was like trying to get up, and I couldn't get up, and I went to get up. Okay, so when I was laying on my back, everything looked fine, but I'd still have my eyes closed. But then when I went to lean up, everything was moving. like a kaleidoscope. And so I just like, nope, I'll just go back to the ground then. Ground was fine. Let's not do this again. Then I was like, okay, I can't get up, like bending up like you're gonna do a crunches or something. I'll roll onto my side, and then I'll get onto my front, and then I can push myself up.
Gosh.
I roll onto my
Ridiculous.
side. I start to push myself up and go, I'm gonna throw up again. And I go and throw up again, which at this point was just water, and that's not fun for anyone.
Yeah, I've been there, yeah.
Well, I've never been there.
Yeah.
So I do that. Now let's go to the chat log, Logan. What of the messages I was sending you?
Yeah, so I'm at work, I'm at school, my phone's behind my desk, I'm doing stuff with the kids, and it's later in the afternoon, and I go and pick up my phone. I see that there's a little notification line. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I was like, oh, Ben messaged me. I was no. Ben sent me like a fucking novel. It was like, it felt like there was 50 messages, and it was just
It's like
all these
15.
like random letters. And I was like, what is happening? And I'm starting from the bottom, so I wasn't entirely sure what was happening. So I'm like going up, trying to figure this out. Like, and it's like, hold on, why is there a 2? I don't even know who put that 2. What do you mean?
What does it mean?
Where'd that come from? And it's like, and there's like a message like, this is the drunkest I've ever been.
But that's when I was having fun. That
Yeah.
you could see, and then you could see it took me 5 minutes to go get water. That was when I was crawling on the floor.
And so yeah, and so I have this vision of you like with a phone, like your Discord on a phone in one hand, like crawling, like, what do I do? Like I'm drunk. Like,
I wasn't on my phone.
dying.
I'm
I know,
dying.
but like in my interpretation of it, when
Yeah.
I was getting these messages, and I was just like, I was so mad that I wasn't drunk there with you. Like I wish I was there with you.
The whole
It would have been so fun.
It would have been so fun. I was hoping you would get home, that we could talk while I was doing this, but by the time you would have got home, I was already like dead. Like the
Yeah.
messages stopped, and that's when I was like, what is this? Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
your messages stop at like 7.
That's because I went to
30.
bed.
Yeah.
Because I was like dead. I slept for like 10 hours last
Yeah,
night.
that's normal. I always sleep from alcohol.
This is, well, I don't even remember why I was, yes, bad, danger, bunch of letters. You're like, you're still drunk? Still means yes. It's misspelled yes. And then Logan, lucky. I'm like, no, just threw up a little bit. Not great, but not terrible.
Smell that. Ooh.
Smell though. Like, no, I meant lol, not some weird P dash thing.
Oh my God.
And then I knew I should have asked how much to do. No legal bad.
Yeah, because I mentioned how I was like, like this sounds like when I was 20 trying alcohol for the first
Yeah.
time. You're like, wait a second, you were illegal. Like that's illegal.
I like my other,
God.
I have made a grave mistake.
Yes. Insert Arrested Development gif right there.
Yeah.
Will, please switch to marijuana.
No, but after I threw up a bunch, I was able to bounce back, and I watched the rest of the movie, which did, from that timestamp, take another 2 hours somehow.
Holy cow.
I think there must have been an hour and a half left of the movie. But after that, after the second time, or the third time, I threw up a lot. So there more than I wanted to,
Yeah.
which was none, by the way. But in my defense, I stopped drinking. I must
forever?
have
Your body was like.
I must
rid
have
of it.
stopped drinking, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours before the movie was over. And I kept trying to eat. You were telling me to eat things, and I'm like, I got goldfish. Like, no dairy. I'm like, they're goldfish. Like, that's cheese. Oh, no.
I mean, it's fake processed cheese, so it'd probably be okay.
It's probably
but,
fine. I had saltine crackers, so that was good.
Yeah, you start puking up orange vomit.
It wasn't as orange as you'd think.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I've seen every shade. It's okay.
So that's my anti-drug PSA for today.
And yeah, that's great. Like you, the way that you explained everything was making me relive how my first drunken experience was too.
But this isn't the first time I've been drunk. It's just the first time I've been. Maybe it is the first time I've been drunk because I've never thrown up
I think
before.
it has. Yeah, I'm pretty.
It was
sure
definitely
it
the
has.
first time I've woken up and had a headache.
Nice.
oh yeah.
But that was only like an hour, 2 hours. It wasn't even the worst headache I ever had. Pussy vodka.
So you probably would have been fine with that, like after that first glass.
No, I think the first glass was too much vodka.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It was
Knock
at
down the
least
vodka a little bit.
3-4 shots. See, I don't know how much a shot is. Oh, I guess is the top of it like a cup?
Not in
Maybe.
the bottle.
No, yeah.
No, I mean I
I
got
think
this.
the only one that has anything Patron bottle, I think, that has like a shot glass on the top.
I'll have to figure out. What is that, like a tablespoon? I have a tablespoon. I'll drink out of that like a fancy man.
Or just buy a shot
It's
glass.
probably like
Super
3
cheap.
tablespoons.
No,
I have a
tablespoons are
handwriting-
big. It's probably 3 teaspoons.
No.
Tablespoons are big.
Yeah, they are. But maybe it's like 2 tablespoons.
Maybe
but
it's
not
like
cough-
one-
It's not like cough medicine.
Or
You're
1.5
more than that.
tablespoons.
Yeah.
Or something. It's
I'm
not
sick
3
of work.
tablespoons. But it wasn't that bad. I definitely would do it again, but definitely not as much as I did. Good
Try a
God.
different type of alcohol.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Vodka, ugh.
No, I want to get drunk and then I'll just drink something else. I just didn't
Well,
know how
make it-
much. Yeah, I
Do
just
like a
didn't-
shot or two and then have some beer.
I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if you're supposed to mix beer with this. So
No.
I didn't.
No.
I mean, no.
No,
But, like,
don't. Ugh.
Yeah, see, I didn't think so either. So I didn't.
Good.
I figured that
So
out.
gross.
Do a Jack and Coke.
Great. Please switch to
don't know.
marijuana. Too much work.
I wonder if Ben would like whiskey.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got my $20,000 bottle of vodka to finish now.
Dump it out.
I'm not gonna
Mix
dump it
it.
out.
Just mix it with cranberry. That's easy too.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, it's not that bad to drink almost by it. Like, you just cut it with something and... But whatever. It was a great day. It was very great.
Vanilla vodka would be good with Orange Crush. Make like a creamsicle.
Ooh. What if I put ice cream in it?
No,
Don't do that.
I told you not to mix dairy.
What's wrong with dairy and
It makes you
vodka?
throw up. No, it's alcohol in dairy.
One way to
Oh.
think of it too is like it'll curdle in your stomach. Acid.
Yeah, and then you'll throw it up.
That might be why I threw up.
And that is the worst smell. Having kids, having them throw up milk is the worst fucking smell.
Oh, yeah. Nasty milk is gross.
Yeah.
All right. Drake time.
Did you guys catch that when it was happening?
I didn't watch any.
So Ninja is like he
Sneaky boy.
was quickly already breaking record after record on Twitch with followers and subs and stuff like that. And then and even concurrent viewers. And then so I guess Drake is a big fan of his because Drake is into Fortnite and hit him up and said, "Hey, we should play together." So they played together and the internet went fucking crazy. Like they had over 600,000 viewers at one time. I think he had 10,000 subs that night.
Jesus.
Like at one point, because he mentioned the Amazon Prime thing, and it was just sub after sub after sub after sub. Drake was on PS4 and Ninja plays on PC, and he's like insanely good at the game, like just insanely. He solos against squads, like he's insanely good at it. But they play duos, and like as that went on, then someone else joined them. Kim, what's his name? Kim.com, the guy that did Mega Upload or whatever.
Yeah.
So he joined in, and so did Travis Scott, who's this rapper guy, the one that had the kid with Kylie Jenner, and then a football player named Juju.
Racist.
And they were a squad, and they were just playing. Like it was nuts, dude. Like, well, I mean, the craziest thing is like this kid ninja. Well, he's not really a kid. He's older and he's been around since like Halo, that. But he's just exploded. Like he's already like overshadowed or whatever. Doctor Disrespect and what's that guy? LOL Tyler or whatever. Tyler 1. Like he quickly just overshadowed them on all their records. And it was just
lots of kids watching. It's easy to do it.
It's just crazy. Like I mean, like it was just something to like witness. It was weird.
It was certainly, it was such an out of the blue, what the hell's happening, perfect storm.
Well, I think people thought it was some sort of like sponsorship or collaboration. Or something, but it wasn't. Like their little session was not. It was just something that happened out of the blue. Like it's crazy.
It's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool, and you know Drake is better than me at fucking Fortnite. I'll tell you that. He held his own pretty well.
I mean, I'm worse than you, so yeah, sure.
You know, I wouldn't say I'm like bad at the game, but I'm not good at it.
I'm gonna play that game. It's like noobs only. We're building walls inside of houses for no reason.
Yeah, I wish there was just a skill level like instead of having like ranked matches and then having just casual.
Yeah. Well, it'd be ranked. You're just at the very bottom of the rank.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, do rank. There we go. Just rank me very.
Rank me terrible, and then we play with all the other garbage people.
Oh yeah, for sure. I did do a couple matches of Fortnite on mobile, and fuck, that is hard to play on mobile. I'll tell you what.
I'm sure the aiming is, or the building for sure.
Well, like the aiming's okay-ish, but it has auto loot, which I think I could turn off. But running around and looking quick enough, it's probably something I just have to get used to because I don't really play shooters on a phone. But I'll tell you, it looks really good. It runs really well.
Huh.
It's weird, but yeah, I'd rather play it on.
Yeah, I wonder if you could play it with like a Bluetooth controller on your phone.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah, I used to have the DualShock 4 app or something like that. It used to be on the Sony phones, and then I got like a APK file when I had an Android, and I was able to pair it up with my DualShock 4. It was a long time ago, and so I would play games like that, and then I was like, now I'm gonna get my iPhone back because I don't like Android, and I'm not gonna play on my phone anymore.
I'm not gonna play any games on my phone because why bother?
Yeah, you could just use an OTG cable and connect an Xbox controller or something to it.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, just as plugging the cord is.
One cable.
Oh my god.
I can't figure this out.
I already have a thing to play on, but I mean, for people that don't have like a system, or if you're at the mechanic for like 20 hours, you can sit there and play Fortnite.
Yeah, this is pretty big for like kids, I feel like.
Yeah, my son's gonna be stoked about it.
Yeah, Fortnite is very quickly just destroying PUBG because PUBG is so stagnant. It feels like nothing's going on over there.
Well, what I think is pretty cool, if they can get it to run on mobile, they can definitely get it to run.
Sure.
Like that's like, I mean, and then PUBG's coming out with their mobile one. I think it's out in Canada.
Perfect. Canada needs it.
Yeah, like, but like,
is it out in Canada?
If they can get these games to run on mobile, they can definitely get them to run freaking Switch. Why aren't they doing that? Why isn't that also a priority?
I don't know. Write a letter to Nintendo.
No, I imagine, cell phone install base, a lot bigger. Free to play, whatever, whatever. Plus I'm sure the online infrastructure for mobile is probably at a way higher level than Switch right now.
You mean the non-existent online infrastructure?
Yeah.
You mean the app we're launching a year and a half after the console? Okay. Good job with that, Nintendo. There's your Drake time, Will.
There you go, Will.
Happy birthday.
You hippie with your marijuana.
Marijuana. Your jujube marijuana.
Juju.
All right, I think that's all the news stories and regular stories.
Yep, we covered it.
Covered all the gaming news of the week.
You're welcome.
Very, very well.
And a really deep dive into Ben's just fucking
Horrifying life.
His drunk adventure.
just exposing him as the most amateur fucking drinker
Just the dumbass.
that I've ever. Worse than I was when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
I
want
mean,
mixed beer and vodka? Sure.
I didn't do that.
do it.
I knew not to do that.
I was waiting for you to start maybe saying like you YouTubed how much is a shot just to try to get a measurement.
No, I think I was too drunk by that point to ask what was I supposed to have done. What help me, internet? What did I do?
I mean even just in movies, you can see people get not that much alcohol.
I don't see them pour like how much the ratio is of things.
Right. You know from like watching, when someone gets like a like some scotch, right? They're not pouring fucking half a glass. They're doing
Well,
like
I am.
a quarter of the cup maybe. Like
At my bar, you get lit.
okay. All right.
It's not a good time.
No.
Don't do
All right.
drugs, kids. All right, that's the show. Every Friday, it's something. What is it? 6 p.m. Pacific time, live, Twitch, GameFNAX.twitch.com,
Kim.com.
Kim.com. The other show is on hiatus while your son is a baseball phenom. Is that correct?
Well, Monday will be possibly the last one unless I can find someone else to host it, but his practice schedule is going to be kind of nuts, and I know like Logan already can't make it, and then I know you won't be up that late if I were to do it like an hour later. So
If you could do it an hour later, maybe. Let's see when you get back one of those days, and I'll let you know.
yeah, I'll keep you posted. But we will have it this Monday. This Monday they don't have practice.
They need to practice. What is it? The day after St. Patrick's Day, everyone's hungover.
Well, I don't know. We have practice like Saturday and then Wednesday. So
There's a T-shirt I saw. It was just like "Happy Drinking Day." Like, really? You fucking idiots! Learn from my lesson, in which I almost died from my own stupidity.
We've all learned from our own lessons.
The thing is, I'll never do that again. There are people who do this again and again.
Yeah, well, you're not an alcoholic.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm not stupid.
Well,
It was good, but
people are alcoholics.
That's up for debate.
fair enough. All right, goodbye.
Uh,
Stupid.